Okay, everyone. So we are back 2022 World English Intro. We are chapter 5 now. We have the glossary. Okay, with the glossary here, we have to check emails, days of the week, finish your work, get up, go to bed, go to meetings, go to the bank, have dinner, have lunch, make photocopies, meet clients, start work, take a nap, take a photo, take a shower. You have the routine here. We will talk about routine. That's the point of our activity tonight. So let's talk about your routine as well, okay? First, let's get this one here. Unit 5, page 56. Let me see. See your routine. Daily activities. If you open the page, what do you see on page 54, 55? What do you see?
54, 55. I see station, train station, many peoples, and I believe
this is a subway.
No, that's a train station.
Train station, okay.
Yes, that's the train station. You see, how do you commute to your work? How do you commute to your work? How do you go to work, Silvio? And how do you go to work, Paco?
I go to work in my car.
By car.
Oh,
You go to work. You go to work by car.
By
By car.
Me too, in my car.
You go by car.
By
By
car.
car. By car. Okay.
I go to work by car.
Yes, you don't go by bicycle. Don't you go by bicycle?
No, I don't.
Okay. That's okay. And what about you, Silvio? Why don't you go by motorcycle?
No, I don't motorcycle.
Okay, you don't take a motorcycle. That's okay. Very nice. So let's take a look of a person who goes to work. Okay. We're gonna see a routine here. Okay. Let me see here, and I'm gonna show you that. I'm gonna show you, and then you're gonna tell me a little bit about this person routine. Okay.
Is a whole dream. It honestly feels like you're the main character of your very own movie. The bustling people, the chaotic city buses and fairy lights, coffee shops, and cute fancy outfits. But what a lot of people forget to mention about living the dream is that the dream starts with the unfortunate reality of waking up at 5:30 a.m. I wanted to show you a realistic morning work routine because I think sometimes people forget to mention the struggles of working a 9-to-5, especially settling into a first office job, and how draining it is. You're a slave to your alarm clock, and every morning is a lifeless tug of war. My morning commute takes about 2 hours, so I have to make sure I get up early enough to get ready before rushing to catch the train. Unfortunately, that's the reality for a lot of people who work in the city but live further away. Since our office is business casual, I like to find a cute comfy pair of pants, usually high-waisted because that's how I roll, and tuck a long sleeve top or sweater inside during this winter season. It's stylish and cozy, but also usually a pain using brain power that early in the morning to pick an outfit. I always pictured everyone dressing up and looking cute in a creative office job, so I like to put extra effort, and it honestly does make a difference for me. Next is jewelry, a necklace that I almost don't go anywhere without, and a bunch of mixing and matching of rings. It's like bedazzling and putting little belts on your fingers, and it makes me so happy when I look down and they're all dressed up. It truly is the little things. Most often, 90% of the time, I'll take the time to do my everyday makeup routine, which usually takes around 10 to 15 minutes. Maybe 40 if it's a bad eyeliner day, which I actually do put on pretty much every day. I just love the way it looks and feels, especially with a red lip, classic. Having that quiet process of doing your makeup and then feeling like $1,000,000 right after creates that illusion that maybe you're not as sleepy as you think you are. And some days, I believe it. But it is true, it does give this sense of waking up and feeling like a human being when you have your face on. The days when I don't, I do find myself feeling more sluggish and don't put enough effort into my outfit either, and then just feel really sleepy throughout the day. There's a sort of psychological thing that happens, I think, that really switches that on button in your brain and gets you ready for the day ahead. My favorite part is adding the lipstick and highlighter and seeing the final product to finally feel almost alive. I do love a good red lip. I definitely feel like it helps me feel more fierce and confident, and I think that's all makeup really is there for, to have fun and feel more like yourself. I'll usually prioritize my makeup and then just brush out my hair, which I never end up having time to do anything with. Gathering everything I need for the day usually goes a little more chaotic. It's usually me racing around my room, running late, still looking for my earphones or losing my Presto card, which, let's not talk about how many times I've actually lost it. Shoulder bags like this are also really great to fit everything in, but sometimes weigh heavy on one shoulder, especially when fitting in a snack or lunch. So it is hard to carry sometimes, and one aspect I don't think enough people talk about. How do commuters carry all their stuff with them to work? It's one of those things that I was like, how does everyone do this so flawlessly? Quite simple actually. Most people on the train have a laptop bag, a big bag like this, and a lunch bag with them. But the idea of lugging it all with me always seemed impossible. So I thought a simple and temporary solution would just be to splurge on buying lunch sometimes. You know me, an innate problem solver and all that. It takes me about half an hour to drive to the train station to catch the earlier train. Which, don't get me started about the daily running to the train fiasco. No matter how early I drive to the train, which is never early enough, I always seem to be sprinting for my life to catch the train. It seems like time and space and all the elements just fighting against me. So when I was filming me running here, I wasn't just showing you, I'm legit racing to make it in real time. And literally 15 seconds later, the train closed its doors. I can write an entire novella about my train sagas. It truly is my daily cardio and anxiety-kicking exercise that just doesn't quit. Once I get my heart to stop racing and my blood pressure back to normal, I find a window seat and stare out poetically to the window views. The scenic views are my favorite part of the ride. There's a certain the world slows down type of peace you get by just watching the hastening movement gliding past your very eyes, the same every day, yet changing within seasons and weather moods. One of the biggest positive things that's come out of having such a long commute is being forced to create this structure, routine, and habit of finding peace in the beginning of your day. I take this time to open up my Bible and read a couple chapters from my 1-year reading Bible plan. It's so nice to have this time to study, learn, and grow in the quiet. If I'm too sleepy to concentrate, I'll put on some worship and praise songs, most likely some Lauren Daigle. In the beginning of my 9 to 5, the commute was really challenging and I found myself sleeping on both the way there and back. But after a while, I really challenged myself to put that time to good use and not just use it for waste. So I would use that quiet time to read with Jesus or put on some music. Then I'd switch up my music to listen to a podcast or audiobook. That's how I listened to half of Michelle Obama's book, Becoming. Some days I'll find a Christian podcast episode to listen to, or some inspirational, motivational, personal growth learning on either Pocket Casts, the podcast app, or Spotify. Some really great ones that I listen to throughout the year are Whoa, That's Good from Sadie Robertson, Listen Honey with Jeannie Mai, and Unlocking Us with Brene Brown. Some days I won't feel like listening to them, so I'll give myself music breaks, but mostly my goal is to find ways to be productive during the times when I'm stuck driving, or sitting, or walking. It keeps my mind off things like the fact that if you live far from Toronto, the daily trip there and back is crazy expensive. I only have my Presto card to wipe my tears with. And that's not even counting an additional subway fare if it's too cold outside and I decide to take the underground pathway instead of walking in Antarctica out there, where the air slices your face and frosts your eyelashes. It is Canada after all. Walking in downtown Toronto feels like you're living in New York. The high skyscrapers, the colliding crowds, the bakeries and shops, the resemblance is truly too great. Having your earphones in and tuning the world out while taking in every second and observing people and just being a part of a lively city is honestly the greatest feeling. Sometimes I'll overhear the funniest conversations, or be inspired by the way the city glistens in the rain, or sparkles in the snow. Some days I'll even notice the same people walking alongside me or towards me at the exact same time every day alongside my walking route. I'll usually arrive in downtown Toronto at 8 o'clock, so I always have about an hour before 9 to just chill and take it slow. A whole hour completely just for me, to just soak everything in and be lost in a trance. Usually I'll spend that time cozying up in a Starbucks, back when, we could actually do that. I'd take the time to journal, sip my coffee, or write up an Instagram post. And honestly, there's nothing better than just writing about the city while you're in it, with a window view of the CN Tower. The CN Tower, let me tell you, never gets old. The more I see it day by day, the more grander it looks. It's one of those things I never take for granted, because being in the city always immediately elevates my mood. And if I didn't have breakfast that morning, I'll almost always make my way towards a cute cafe for a pastry. Walking past here today, I actually walked by a crowd of cameras who were busy filming a movie. I later googled it and they really were filming some Disney movie that's coming to Disney Plus next year called Sneakerella, which is so cool. Getting coffee is a personality trait at this point. Walking inside a really fancy and aesthetic coffee shop makes me happy in ways I can't even explain. The rich espresso lingering smells, the bakery items, the baristas, it's always just so charming for me. And croissants are my weakness. Plus, I love splurging on iced vanilla lattes. I'm always an iced coffee kind of person, even with minus 15 degrees. I'll just be wearing mittens, or have my icicle fingers stuck on the iced coffee plastic than ever getting a warm drink. That first sip of heaven in the morning is unmatched. Going through these motions truly makes you feel like you're starting the day off strong, and always boosts my mood and just makes me happy. Working a 9 to 5 can be so characteristically life-altering and draining right when you're fresh out of university or college. Everything is so new, and adulthood really does slap you straight in the face with its cold-hearted reality. I leave the house earlier than 7 a.m. and come home literally at 7 p.m. By the time I would eat and settle down, it would be way too late to really do anything, and then I'd have to at least try to go to sleep earlier because of the whole 5 a.m. waking up thing. Some days I wouldn't even see the light of day. Literally. In the wintertime, I leave in the mornings when it's dark, and then leave the office when it's dark, so I would constantly joke about it at work that I was a vampire because literally I only saw the world when it was dark. It's hard to really live your life when you're a commuter, because your work is basically your entire life. There really isn't enough time to do anything else. And I feel like that's something that no one really tells you about growing up. You look forward to finishing school so much to finally start your life. And then when you do, you find yourself lost in time, always tired, and not sure if any of it is really worth it. But I guess it's just what everyone goes through at the beginning. You're just so used to having a school routine and knowing your next step literally for like 20 years. And then when that drastically changes, it's a really hard adjustment. And it really was for me. But slowly and surely, it did get better. My job always also required a lot of evening events, which meant I sometimes would get home at like 10 or 11 p.m. But the taxi home was always paid for, and I always felt like I was Carrie Bradshaw or something. And downtown Toronto at night, amidst all the sparkling lights, is even prettier than the day. It's all about your mindset and the way you choose to look at it. The way you find little slices of time to squeeze in moments of solitude, or creative work, or friends or family time, anything really. It's all about your resilience in the long game. Dreams are never made to be easy, but you take it day by day and gain strength and energy in the process, and learn to juggle your life and prioritize only the important things. Working in a dreamy city helps. Oh, and good coffee.
Okay, so now we are back, and then it comes the question. How is her routine? How is her routine? You have to open your microphone.
Teacher, I speak very, very fast.
Yes, but I sent the link. You can slow down. All right. But
Yes.
what did you see? What did you observe? The time she woke up, what she does,
Okay.
where she goes, and then take the train. Okay. What did you see? And what
Yes.
about you, Sparks? What can you tell me? Let's help each other.
Okay. I see her. I see her very, very, very. Como se,
Very beautiful.
também. Também. Mas a verdade é falar que ela é muito organizada.
She's
Porque
very
ela
organized.
yes, she,
Fala os horários, né?
The time she follows her time to commute. Okay, because she
Yes.
commutes. She commutes. What's that commute? To commute is to move from your house to work, and from work to your house. We call commuter.
Commuter.
Okay. Commuter.
Okay.
Are you a commuter, Silvio, or you work from home?
Yes, but
Sometimes you work from home, sometimes you commute.
Yes, é porque assim, na verdade em casa eu volto, vou sair e volto, mas eu não
Yeah,
tenho um
you
local
commute.
que eu vou para sempre todo dia, né? Como é que fala? Como é que é nessa situação?
In this case, you commute.
Esqueci no commute. É porque eu vou em consultórios diferentes. Eu saio de manhã para ir em lugares diferentes, mas eu volto para casa.
You go different places, but then you come home.
Ok.
Okay, excellent. Very nice. Okay, Spars, what about you, Spars? Do you commute?
I believe so.
Okay, you commute. Very nice. Okay, so you commute in the morning, and then you go back home at the end of the day. You work 8-6 or 9-5? She works 9-5.
9-5. I work 86.
Work 86. Okay, very nice. That's okay. And then what about you, Sylvia? You work 86 or 95?
86.
86 too. Okay. In my case, I work 5-9.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Very.
That's what I do. I work. Yes, but very nice. So now you saw the book.
Teacher,
yes, please.
Do you write it commute?
Commute. Yes, I can do that. Just a second, okay? I will write on WhatsApp for everybody.
Ok.
See here? It's a commuter. I
Ok.
commute from home to work. Okay, so that's your transportation and everything, the way you go places. Okay, so let's take a look now, and let's go to the other. So I will put it here for you. Show definition first. You're gonna see here. To look at one's electronic mail. Do you see my screen? What is this? To look at one's electronic mail. What's this?
Electronic mail. What's this?
Yes.
Electronic mail. I don't know. I
Don't
believe
know?
so. I believe so. Electronic mail. No, I don't know.
You don't know? Let's take a look. Check emails.
I see daily. Check
Yeah.
every day.
Check emails. Okay, very nice. And let's take another one here. To reach the end of a workday at one's job. What's that?
Trip. Essa aí não tá ligada, hein? Que eu não faço ideia.
No?
Não, Silvio.
Desculpa,
That's
Tito, tava
finish
no mudo,
work.
tava no mudo.
You finish your work.
Porque, a anterior é chegar ao fim do trabalho, né?
Yeah, finish your work. Finish your work. You understand?
Yes, I do.
You see that? Finish your work. What time do you finish your work, Silvio?
É 6
Finish your
da
work.
tarde, como é que fala?
Yeah, in the evening, in the afternoon.
6 da
But
afternoon.
6 is evening.
Okay.
That's evening.
Or 6 p.m. Or 6 p.m.
That's it. Okay. Right?
Okay.
So very nice. And what about you, Spartacus?
I finish work at 6 o'clock p.m.
Excellent. Very nice. You see that? Wow. Excellent. Let's go next. To wake up and rise from sleeping.
Okay.
To wake up and rise from sleeping. What is this?
A gente levanta.
Yeah.
The hour?
So, get up. To get up. Because there's a difference, Paco and Silvio. Wake up and get up. What's the difference?
What's the difference?
Wake up é quando a gente abre os olhos, né?
Yes, get up.
E é quando se levanta.
Do you see the difference, Silvio?
Okay, I understand.
Okay, so wake up.
Acho que é rise. Rise.
Rise, sunrise. The sun rise.
Entendi. Mas aí não falou sunrise. Estava escrito sunrise?
No, it doesn't say, but when you rise, the sunrise, you rise. Okay?
Entendi. Tipo, desperta, acende, né?
Yes, rise, sunrise.
Transit.
When the sun rises.
Estava escrito and rise from sleeping, né? Despertar do levantar do sono, então.
Yes, that's it. Okay. Do you understand?
Yes.
No problemo? Okay, very nice.
Problem.
Okay, good. Okay, people, now let's go to the next. The act of lying down in one's bed. The act of lying down. What's the act of lying down? Do you know what it is?
I sleep.
To go to bed.
Go to bed.
Go to bed, okay? This is the act of going to bed, to sleep, perhaps, okay? All right, so let's see here. Let's go to the next. The act of going to a gathering with work colleagues. Work colleagues. Colleagues, people working with you, co-workers.
Workers. Okay.
Yes, you have co-workers. They are your colleagues. Yeah. Did you get that?
The meeting. The meeting.
Go to meetings.
Go to meetings.
You go to meetings, okay? Is it clear now? Wow. Let's go disco. Excellent. Okay. The act of going to the place where one's money is kept.
Is this kept?
Yeah, what's that? Kept is the place you put your money. So the money is kept there.
Go to the bank.
Go to the bank. Go to the bank, because where is your money? Okay.
Okay.
Where's your money? Yes. Where's your money, Silvio?
Bank too.
My money is in China. My money is in China, not in Brazil anymore. Okay. To have something to eat in the evening.
Eat in the evening.
Yeah, when you eat in the evening, because you eat in the morning, eat during the day, and then you eat in the evening. What's that?
I go into the coffee shop.
She went to the coffee shop, but she went to the coffee shop in the morning.
We eat in the evening, and I go to the mall.
You go to the mall. And let me see here. But to have something to eat is to have dinner.
Okay, that's right.
To have something to eat in the evening.
Perfect.
In the evening. And then what about to have something in the morning?
Comer à noite, né?
Yeah. But and what about having something in the morning?
De manhã.
And the breakfast, I go to breakfast, or I go to the coffee shop.
Wow. Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. So let's go to the next now. To have something to eat in the middle of the day. To have something to eat in the middle of the day.
I go to have the lunch.
Silvio, to have lunch. To have lunch. Okay. Next, let's see here. To make copies of a document using a machine.
E agora, para falar copiadora?
Copy.
Agora, para falar essa...
Máquina de copiar, né?
Make photocopies.
Make photocopies. Oh, Jesus
Make
Christ.
photocopies, okay? Do you understand now? Make photocopies?
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, that's okay. So you say, make photo. What you gonna? I'm gonna make photocopies. Okay. So
Okay.
that's the most important. Okay. Let me see here. The other one for us is the to get together with customers to whom a service is provided. To get together.
Go to. Como fala provador?
Okay, but in this case, not a changing room. Okay. It's not a changing room.
Okay.
That's not what we are talking about.
Service providing. Eu não sei o que é.
You know, let's see here. To meet your clients, to meet clients. Silvio leaves his house and meet his clients.
The doctor is my meet clients.
You know, you meet your
It's
client.
here?
No, the doctor, you meet the doctor. Roosevelt, I meet the doctor. I get together.
Yes. Okay,
Do you understand? Very nice. Okay, so this is the basic idea. That's the basic idea. All right. So, and then let's see another one here. Just a second. Okay. The next is being at work day, being at work day at a job.
Being at work day. Nossa, isso está difícil. Quer dizer, ao começo do dia no trabalho.
Yeah.
Trabalho.
The new job.
Work day and the job.
Start working.
Start work.
Iniciar no trabalho. Start to work.
Yes. Okay. Is it clear now?
Okay.
Wow.
Essa aula eu vou ter que assistir de novo, só para pegar isso aí.
No, it's okay. But remember, I will send you the link for you because you can study the glossary. We are studying the glossary in order to move on. Okay. You have to study the glossary. It's good. Okay. A glossary and flashcards. Unity 5. Okay. Let's go to the next. To have a short sleep during the daytime. What's to have a short sleep during the daytime?
Sleep during the daytime.
Yes. What's a short sleep during the day? Some people take a short sleep during the day.
Então, tem um nome. Peraí.
That's to take a nap.
Take a nap.
Like a cats. Cats take a nap.
Tá.
Esse cochilo aí é a sexta, mesmo.
Yes, take a nap.
Ou na hora do
During the
almoço,
day.
por exemplo.
During the day, yeah, you take a nap. Yeah, some people take a nap.
Take a nap.
5 minutes, 15 minutes, 2 hours. Some people 2 hours.
20 minutes is very good.
Yeah, 20 minutes is amazing. So I'd love to have like 20 minutes. In my case, I don't have time to sleep. Today, lunchtime, I went to the supermarket. Okay. Yeah, I got the this PFF2 mask. PFF2 mask in order to go very quickly to the supermarket.
It's very good. Mask is very good.
Yes. Yeah, that's what's the protection because I had to buy something. So I was supposed to be at home, but I went there. Okay, next one here. To record an image using a camera.
Recording start. Recording start.
It's there, take a photo. Take a photo, okay? When you take a photo, okay, we say you are record an image or using a camera, okay?
Ah, tá.
Gravando a imagem da câmera. Nossa, meu Deus do céu, hein?
Do you understand now?
Yes.
Right. That's good. That's a good idea. Okay. Let's move now. Now we're finishing here. To wash in the shower. To wash
Take a
in the
shower.
You see that? To take a shower. Okay. What's the difference? Take a shower and have a bath. Take a shower and have a bath. What's the difference?
Have a bath.
Yes. What's the difference?
I don't know.
Take a shower é tomar banho, but
Yes.
the other things I don't know.
You don't know. So right. The other have a bath is to be in a jacuzzi. Have a bath, jacuzzi. Take a shower,
Okay.
on the shower. We stand. You take a bath, you can lay down, relax, drink champagne. Okay? Very nice. Okay. So let's go. To communicate through a telephone. To communicate through the telephone. Talk on the phone.
Talk no phone.
When you talk on the phone, so we say you talk on the phone.
Talk on the phone.
Yes, that's it. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. You talk on the phone. Let's go to the next. What people measure in years, days, hours, and minutes. You can open page 56.
Oh, see page 56.
Os dias, horas e minutos.
Tell time, was time.
Take care.
Okay. Did you find it?
I don't know.
I'm here, but I don't know.
Okay, so let's take a look here. It's time. It's just time.
Anos, horas, minutos.
Yes, it's just time. That's the way we measure life. Okay? Let's move now.
Page 55.
To go, journey. What's this? To go, a journey. What's the journey?
Journey is viagem.
Yes. Possible?
Okay.
Okay, so let's go here. It's to travel. You can say you travel. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's take a look here and see what it is. Okay. Just a second. See here the last one for tonight. And the next one, sorry, is the to write a document to work or school.
The book.
What is this?
In the notebook.
Let's take a look and see what's going on. Okay. So here is to write a report. To write a report. Okay. Sometimes you need to write a report. It's important. Fantastic. Difficult, easy.
Maybe.
Vai. Ou eu comi muita bola, eu achei bastante difícil, principalmente porque talvez eu não estava entendendo algumas palavras que faziam essas conjunções aí.
Ok.
Você entende o fio da meada, você entende o porquê das respostas, mas aí você fica viajando ali, né?
Okay, no, don't worry. It's important. We will keep practicing, okay?
Eu vou assistir essa aula de novo. Interessante.
No problem. Let's keep going, okay? Let's keep on moving. That's the most important. Okay, so now open the book again. Okay, I need you to open your book now, page 56.
55.
Yeah, so now 56, okay? You go to page 56. Okay. We have, for example, the time. We have the time. For example, I will tell my routine after you will talk about your routine, okay? Let's take a look here. Let's put an image only for illustration, okay? Daily routine. Let's put here a daily routine. Everyday life, daily routine, what people do in a day. So let me see here. This one here seems to be interesting. That's just one like this. It's around the clock. Okay, I'll take this one here around the clock. Seems to be nice. Just for illustration. Okay. So let me tell you my daily routine for you guys. I get up at 5:30 in the morning. I take a quick shower. I have coffee for my breakfast at 6 o'clock, and then I start to work. I usually finish work at 9 p.m. I don't take a nap during the day. I go to bed at 11 p.m. I have lunch at 12 o'clock, and I have dinner at 8 p.m. What about you, Spartacus? What about you, Silvio? Open the page, use the book, okay, for that.
Okay. I wake up 6 o'clock, and write reading the Bible for 30 minutes.
Okay.
So then I have my breakfast, the eggs and juicy juva, Roosevelt.
So grape juice.
Grape juice.
Grape juice. Okay.
Start to work at 8 o'clock and finish work at 6 o'clock. I go home.
Okay.
And then I talk a little with my wife about my day,
Okay.
So I had dinner with
With her.
her.
Okay.
So then I finished my day.
Then you
I
finish your
finished my
day.
day. Her day, then I go to bed.
Okay. Excellent. Very nice. So, okay, what about you, Silvio? Can you tell us your routine?
Yes.
Please.
Morning, wake up 6:30, 6:30. The breakfast is 7 o'clock.
Okay, very nice. Very nice. What else?
To work 8 o'clock. Seria start to work, né? Start to work 8 o'clock. Have lunch maybe 20.
Okay.
23rd.
You mean 20:30? You mean half past noon, meio-dia e meio?
Yes, have
Okay.
a dinner.
Yeah, have. Okay, no, dinner or lunch?
What's the
Dinner
difference?
yeah, we say dinner at night, lunch during the day.
Okay. Don't have lunch.
Okay.
Finish work
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. That's very nice. Okay. So, and what about take a shower, go to bed, sleep?
Go to bed at 21 o'clock.
Yeah, you go to bed at 9 p.m.
Yeah. No. 11 p.m.
11 p.m. Okay.
Yes.
11 p.m. That's okay. So let me show you here. I'm gonna give you a lesson to practice timing. Okay. You will have a lesson to practice timing. I will put the exercise for you. It's one lesson you guys will practice one more time. Okay. I'm sending that for you. Let me see here. I'll put that for you. Okay, so now you got it. Okay, I'll put it there for you. You keep studying that one, okay? I put this one here. I will stop the recording right now, okay, for our conversation. Just a second.